Hey friends, welcome back to Rita Talks. I'm Rita, and on this YouTube channel, I just share some of the thoughts, ideas, and insights that I've had throughout my life. And in today's video, I just want to talk about one podcast that absolutely blew my mind. Honestly, these people are absolutely amazing. Uh, anyway, I'm not gonna prolong the suspense, make it. Uh, you know, uh, annoying. It's the Who Not How podcast, and basically this podcast is what Dan Sullivan and Benjamin Hardy used before, like basically to help with the process of the book, to help with the writing process of the book. Who Not How. I have not read it slash listened to it yet, but I was just listening to this podcast because I didn't feel like I didn't want to have this fear of missing out by not highlighting some of my favorite passages. So I just wanted to listen to something that I didn't feel like that I needed to highlight everything. So honestly, Dan Sullivan and Ben Hardy are absolute. Like every time I listen to Dan Sullivan talk about something, it just completely blows my mind. It's so inspiring because he has such a long-term view. Like this guy is 75, or maybe at the time of the recording of the podcast, I think it was recorded in 2019 slash 2020. He was 75, and he was talking about the next 25 years of his life as if it's like a normal thing and it's like a given. And oh my god, this mindset is so refreshing and so inspiring to see like how uh, how thinking in this prolonged view, uh, how liberating it is, because I think uh, in our everyday lives we're tempted to worry too much about stuff that over the long haul, over in the big picture, will be completely irrelevant. And honestly, like it just widens the time horizon that you measure life with, because most of the time we're stressing out about the stuff that's like, okay, it's gonna affect us today, tomorrow, next week, maybe next month, or maybe next year, 5 years from now, maximum 10 years from now. But we're not thinking about the 25 years mindset. Like, that is such a perspective shift. And I think it's that mindset that I guess allows people like Ben Hardy uh, and Dan Sullivan to be as successful as they are and happy. Like they're not like miserable successful; they're happy successful. And honestly, that's so inspiring to me. Uh, just so much energy from this podcast. I'll listen to the book at some point. Uh, yeah, once I have less ongoing books, because I've started reading slash listening to a few books, and I want to close off some books before I take up any more books, because otherwise I would feel like uh, I'm not reading enough. So yeah, honestly, such perspective shifting, and I think I was talking about this at some point before on this channel, is that it is so refreshing to hear the perspective of people who have uh, lived for so long, uh, and basically who still have so much to look forward to. And I think the most, like, what I'm learning from this um, is that basically you need to be able to let your imagination go free in order to truly be able to reach your potential. And this reach, like this a bit relates to this idea of letting yourself want the things that you truly want, and not censor yourself by comparing basically the stage at which you're at right now in your life to the person that you want to become, and basically saying, oh, I will never be that person because today I am this person. And that is such like that is a guaranteed way to make sure that you never become who you dream of becoming. And honestly, I think this is just an idea that I want to not only talk about, I want it to be entrenched in my heart, and I want to internalize this idea so much that I don't have any doubt about it. And of course, sometimes it's hard. I mean, you've seen on this channel, I am living on a roller coaster of life, and sometimes the days are good and sometimes the days are bad, and that's okay. It's part of life. And I guess the trick here is to be able to see things through the long-term view, rather than focusing on the short-term, basically failures, shortcomings, any of that stuff. So it's just so inspiring to see life from like zoomed out view, because it gives you so much perspective about what's truly important in life. And that is just a tremendous perspective shift. And I think this is something that people need to do more often. And when I say people, that's including me, because as much as I can talk about these things, it's really hard to implement in real life. So yeah, if you have some tips or basically advice to maybe that you've tried that helps you with this, I will definitely be willing to take it, because I for sure have not figured this out. And yeah, just oh my god, this is just, I love learning from these people, people that have such a long-term view and like optimism based, because basically I think these people who have been able to like basically realize their dreams and basically achieve whatever it is that they achieved are so inspiring, because they don't have this doubt in themselves. They have this like entrenched confidence that they have built up through years and years of hardships and ups and downs, and they still uh, like have the faith, basically knowing that knowing that they like things will go well, and basically trust in the science, and trust in goodness, and trust in optimism, and trust in trying to have a positive impact on this world. And I think most often, like at least I do, I get too bogged down by where I am in the present moment. And whenever I'm thinking about something in the future that I want to become or want to achieve, then like there is this demon in my head that says, okay, you're not good enough, look at where you are in life, you will never be able to achieve this. But basically that's like not having enough imagination to imagine your future ideal and dream self. And I think the key here is just to keep imagining. I know like people will say, oh yeah, some woo stuff again, imagine yourself and you will become whoever you imagine that you will become. Honestly, I have not yet experienced, I mean, I have experienced it to some level. I used to dream of getting into a tech company. I now work at a tech company, a big tech company, obviously, one of the FANG companies. So yeah, I never imagined that I would be able to do it. And like I was so doubtful of myself, but somehow I managed to do it. And I'm so grateful for the life experiences that I have gotten me where I am. But this is uh, like my life does not stop here, and I have so many dreams and aspirations and like uh, basically ambitions to have a positive impact on this world that I don't want to let myself get used to the status quo and stop questioning things and stop going for these things that are really important to me. And like just hearing from people like this is uh, honestly a game changer. I'm so grateful, so grateful for the podcasts, uh, audiobooks, all of this kind of stuff that these people that I would never have had the chance to learn from uh, if we were limited by our physical location. Like I can just learn and like basically get all of these ideas by uh, even never meeting them, you know, like that's incredible. Like we often take so much of what we have for granted, at least I do, for sure I do. And like just moments like this just inspire me so much, and I really hope that over time, by experiencing more and more of these moments, I will be able to internalize this, because I know that at least for now this is like a bit fleeting. That's why I guess that's one of the main reasons that I started this channel, is just to record these fleeting moments and basically have a physical record, or like a tangible record that these moments happen, and just to keep giving myself hope, because for sure I've had a lot of these moments throughout my life, but given that I did not record them, I don't remember that I had them. And these kind of things just help you know, help put some perspective, and help us realize that whatever we're feeling in a specific moment, it's like it's just one moment in life, and there is so much more to life to still to be experienced. And honestly, so inspired by people like Dan Sullivan and Ben Hardy. Just so grateful for the work that they're doing, and for the information that they're sharing, the research, the books, the podcasts, all of this. Just incredibly grateful for them. And yeah, just wanted to share this with you all, and for sure I wanted to share it with myself, with my future self, to remind, like basically like have a record of these wonderful moments that you feel so much energy and inspiration that, you know, sometimes you can't immediately act on it, and like it's unsustainable to just want to have these moments to fuel you. But I'm just trying to capture this, because what happens is that on the days that I'm down, uh, it's easy for me to forget about these beautiful moments and like these beautiful feelings that I'm feeling, because I'm so caught up in the moment of not feeling good and feeling, uh, you know, feeling down because of something that happened in my life. And I think it's just so important to to just record these moments for future, basically review slash I don't know, for future reminders, that like just to keep hope in a way, just to have a cookie jar of inspiration that I can maybe draw on whenever I'm feeling down. Um, so yeah, just wanted to share this with you all today. I hope this was somewhat, you know, inspiring, helpful, or just informative to you all. For sure, I think this will help future Rita, or at least editing Rita, just to get her energy up, no matter which state I will be in. So yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of day, night, whichever time of day it is, wherever you are right now. and you can click here to watch my previous video on this channel, and you can click here to watch my latest video on the channel. So this one is the video before this video, and this one is my latest video on the channel overall. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!